Hey all, it is Glam Gamer Rebecca, and in today's video we are doing another Steam Reactions. Now this is one that I pulled on the 12th to record. It is now the 15th, so I am running a little behind. My computer crashed at one point, so thankfully I'd saved off all the information for what I needed to get recorded, so I had it. This is for a game called Company of Heroes 3. Never heard of it. It says Company of Heroes 3 combines heart-pounding combat with deeper strategic choices in a stunning Mediterranean theater of war. In Company of Heroes 3, every battle tells a story. What's yours? Now, my nose is itchy. It says there are 460 mixed recent reviews and 14,231 all reviews that are also mixed, so that does not bode well. This game's been out for a little over a year. It came out in February 23rd of 2023. The developer is Relic Entertainment and the publisher is SEGA. SEGA, whatever. You know, the game that we played in the 80s. You know, the ones that made all those handheld console things. I never had one. It says this is a strategy, wargame, RTS, action RTS, and PvP. Looks like it's on sale for the next 18 hours, so I really need to get this done and edited and up, which means I'm going to have to move another video that I have going up tomorrow. This is on sale for 50% off for $29.99. It says that you can buy the bundle, the Company Heroes 1, 2, and 3 for 65% off for $35.17. Actually, that's kind of a good deal. You can get all 3 games for like $6 more. Looks like there's an expansion pack as well that you can pick up for $11 and change. And let's peek at the reviews really quick. So it says comparison is to Thief of Joy. This got 26 hours. Let me start off by saying that I'm a fan of COH2, which I'm guessing is the second version of this, that I only play multiplayer. I haven't even launched the campaign. I would also like to point out that each subsequent patch, the game is getting better and better. In general, I look forward to the future with hope as long as the creators devote a lot of time to it that it deserves. There are even games in which I can feel the spirit of COH2, and after finishing them, I feel full. All right. I'm not really... says that why I'm giving it a negative. Because unfortunately, the only individual games I think are only for fans of the series. Holy bunch, I'm not reading all that. This one here's got 336 hours on record. After 300 plus hours, my overall opinion is the development team at Relic took this game and broke it into many little pieces and gave us 20% at launch. And over the last year, they have released quality of life improvements and gameplay features that the team knew were beloved in COH2. Told the community these brand new innovations are coming out in COH3 and further updates. It feels disingenuous that's before you get the whole story of the game. COH and COH2 had some of the best WW2, which I'm guessing is World War II stories in the video game. COH3 is written on an MBA brained drone who does not care at all about the NA campaigns, the people, the tactics, or the efforts, or the effects the Titanic conflict had on our world. So, I mean, says this is okay, way better than at launch. It looks like a lot of these people are saying the same thing. So, this definitely looks like something that my friend Mike would play. So, Michael, if you watch this, let me know in the comments down below. Is this something that you have? Let me look. Does it say? No, it doesn't say you have it. So let me know. Do you play this? Is this something that you'd be interested in? Because I know you like to play games like this. So, all right, let me watch the trailer. Ooh, load up the tank. Oh shit. At least you can see the AoE like area on the ground that you would have range in. That's nice. And then you can see like where the borders and stuff are. Some games don't do that. Whoa, that's a huge Gatling gun. Duck. Looks like they've got like a lot of features. Definitely not a game I would play. But I also don't like war, and I don't understand why people fight over inconsequential shit every day, so... I also see people like writing off creators and stuff that haven't spoken about the war in Israel. Look, my stance on it is, if you're stupid enough to fight over religious stuff, then you're stupid enough to fight over religious stuff, and you guys can do your own shit, because I don't fucking believe in any of this war stuff, and your God isn't better than anybody else's God, and I think fighting over any of that stuff is absolutely asinine. Just like people like the Russians invading Ukraine. Number one, we drew borders for stuff on this planet that we have no right to draw borders on because the planet belongs to everybody. We shouldn't have lines dividing one country from the next, and the planet doesn't belong to any one human. So I really kind of have very strong stances on war and all the bullshit that goes on, like, I want your property, I'm gonna murder you for it kind of thing. I think that's absolutely stupid. And I think Russia needs to go the fuck back home and get out of my friend's country, because I think they're pieces of shit. So that's my stance on war. I don't like war games a lot of the times because it does depict real life events, and I am very opposed to war. When I was younger, I did try and get in the military because I thought what I wanted to do was fight for my country, because I thought America was great and I thought it had all these great ideals. And then, you know, I opened my eyes and stopped paying attention to the propaganda and realized what a piece of shit country we live in, and how our country tries to control everybody else's country on this planet, and how we think we're better than everybody else when we treat our citizens like third world people. And there are people in most of the rest of the planet that have better things, better features, better taxes, better representation, better healthcare than this country who's supposed to be America the Great. So that's my soapbox. Let's watch another one. This is, I mean, I like some of the aspects of this game. Again, it's a war game, so, oh shit, this is 7 minutes long. We won't be watching all of this. I like the fact that it had, like, on the campaigns and stuff, you could, I don't really like that whole flashing shit. Bugging my fucking eyes. Also, I clearly stated in another video recently about how I have a seizure disorder and I have a medical condition, and some asshat had the fucking balls to say something about it in my comments, like, hey everyone, what's wrong with you?
Fan, executive producer on Company of Heroes 3. Today we wanted to give you an overview of all the great content
and also new.
I don't give a shit about listening to these dudes talking.
We're also introducing a number of quality of life updates, such as an improved replay hub.
Alright, so let me stop that for a minute. Number one, I'm going to say this again. I have health problems, okay? And if games have flashing content on them, especially in their trailers and stuff, number one, there is a law in the United States that claims that if you have flashing in any of your video games or in your games or in your introductory videos and stuff, you are required by law to have a seizure or flash warning on everything. The fact that that game that I was reacting to did not have any of those warnings on the page, it was not up on the videos, it wasn't stated anywhere that this game could cause issues with people with seizure disorders, that right there is, I think, where I have a problem with the game. But also to have ignorant people come in my comment section and leave nasty comments about what the fuck's wrong with you. I clearly stated I have a seizure disorder. I can't watch flashy shit. It bothers me. It causes me to have a seizure. I don't see how I should have to explain that more than once, but of course I did. So, about this game. Number one, I like the fact that the map shows you, like, you can see over here on the left where, like, there's part of the blue encroaching in on the red. It shows you what is yours versus theirs. I like the options that it has over here. This is reminiscent for me of, fuck, what's the name of that game? Well, let me see if I can downsize this.
Hold on, see if I can-
Oh, shut up.
Shut up.
Is it XCOM? Where do I have it? Yeah, XCOM. So it reminds me of the controls in XCOM 2. Where is... Okay, let me put this back up. Okay, so I like where you can see like the borders and like the surrounding area, either like that's like a area effect or like what your range is in that certain amount of area. I like that feature. I like how these are like QWER and like it shows you like an icon of what is what. I like that feature. And I like how it shows you like the star rankings over here with the parachute and the gun, and then of course your tank. Like the tank here has 3 stars, this has 2 stars. It shows you like the level, I'm guessing. That's a lot of like helpful information that I'm looking at here. Also, you can see, I don't know if these names mean something in particular because I've never played the game, but I like the amount of detail that it gives you on the screen, and it's kind of cut off down here at the bottom.
Company versus company.
And even when I hit play, it doesn't seem to go away. But you've got like stats down here at the bottom too. I like it when games give you the information that is kind of helpful and shows you like a brief overview of some of the features and stuff. And I think the pictures on here that talk about like what is what, like you've got a plane looking one. You've got like an E, looks like it's some sort of a healing one. This one looks like some sort of infantry. Can't really tell what R is, and I'm guessing home is like, this is a scene where you can like do drops or something, and then you hit the home button to go back to like your base or something like that, I'm assuming. So I like all the information that it gives you. I'm certainly not going to watch no 7-minute long video. Let's see what this one is really quick. Oh, that one's only a minute. We'll watch this one really quick.
Welcome to Company of Heroes 3. Command the forces of the Deutsches Afrika Korps in historic battles across the deserts of North Africa. Combine air, land, and sea forces to liberate Italy in a highly replayable, dynamic campaign.
If we're in
Play at
Africa,
your
why are
own
we
pace.
fighting in Italy? Or why are the
Take
Italians
stock.
in Africa fighting? Because it's
Then
not their country.
unleash devastating precision plays.
That's another thing I don't understand. Fucking countries invading other countries. I want your shit.
Overwhelm your opponents
like,
with 4
stay the fuck
unique
at home.
factions and 12 all-new international battle groups, including international forces from countries such as India and Italy.
Yeah. Going places where they don't fucking belong, sticking their nose in business that ain't fucking yours. I still don't understand why we go to countries,
Compete
blow
against
them
your
up,
friends
and then
in
pay them to
competitive
fucking
multiplayer
rebuild.
modes.
Make that make sense to me, because I honestly can't understand. Why go to a country, blow up their shit, and then
beat the
go,
odds
oops,
together."
sorry. We came here to help X, Y, and
The
Z,
most
but we're sorry we broke
spectacular
all your shit.
strategy
Here,
game
let's
yet
pay for
is
it.
now available on Steam. Join the fight today at companyofheroes.com.
I have like big pet peeves about war, if you haven't noticed. So, let's look at some of the art really quick. I mean, it seems pretty realistic to like what you would see in real life. The planes, though, they look like definitely World War II era planes. This is definitely not like new technology. I mean, I like all the attention to detail. It's surprising that there's a tank in the water. Like, how does that work? I like all the little icons and stuff, so you can see like this one here in the top middle where it says number 4, and there's, and it looks like a kangaroo on it, but it has like a health bar, and you can see how much health is on it. And then of course down at the bottom you can see like all your vehicles and stuff and see what the health stats are, which is I think that's great information to have. And then of course you've got 451, I'm guessing, is your power, 1770 is your probably your ammunition, 1819 is probably your fuel, and 71 out of 100 probably is your inventory or your manpower, like how many troops you're allowed to have or max capacity. So I think a lot of this information is helpful if I was to play something like this, I would find this information helpful. And anybody that I would see with like a wrench or a plus sign over their head, which means they're a repair or a medic or something, that would be the first person I took out, just saying. Okay, so these are names of cities here. Oh, look, a life. I still don't have one. I do like all the attention to detail. I think that it's a very detailed game. I think for any type of war buff or war enthusiast or anybody that likes reenactments and stuff like that, this would be something that they would gravitate towards. I think that it seems well done. The graphics are really good, in my opinion. It looks realistic enough, especially knowing about the era that I do. So I don't know. I definitely wouldn't play it because, again, I do not do war games. But I think for what it is, it looks like a good story. I don't know anything about Company of Heroes 1 or 2. Like I said, this one is on sale for the next 18 hours. When I initially put the notes down, it said the 19th? No, the 16th. It's on sale until May 16th. So it's got 18 hours, which means I need to get this up sooner rather than later. I may edit this and like put it up later tonight. And I am filming this on May 15th. It's currently 6:44 p.m. here, so I'm going to try and get this up as soon as possible so that I can get this out. That way I don't have to rearrange everything I've scheduled for tomorrow. So anyways, leave your thoughts and comments down below. No, I'm not going to get off my stance about health issues and properly disclosing things like flash warnings and trigger warnings and stuff like that. I'm also not going to get off my own stance. So more, you can have your own opinions, and if you have your own opinions, that's great. You can go leave them on your own channel. You can stay the fuck off of mine with those, because honestly, I don't care. So you can feel how you want about war and how people treat other people and that kind of stuff. And I honestly don't think any religion, period, is worth fighting over. And I don't care what your religion is. As long as you respect mine, I'll respect yours, and that's how I feel on it. I think anybody going to war over any of that stuff is absolutely stupid. And also, stop taking shit that ain't yours. Like countries that fucking invade other countries because they want more land. Well, that's not fucking right. If you asked for it and they told you no, go the fuck at home. Play with your own toys. Stay at home. Stop taking shit that don't belong to you. And that's my stance on war. So anyways, I will leave this here. Have a great day or night wherever you are. And if you have played this game, let me know. Did you play it? Do you like this? I mean, is this something that you would play? Leave your thoughts down below. And yeah, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and feel free to subscribe. I do have 2 channels. And I do upload on my main channel first and then on my gamer channel second. They usually go up at the same time so that you can watch wherever you want. Only one of the 2 channels is currently monetized. I'm trying to get my gamer channel up to 1,000 subscribers so I can get it monetized. But anyways, I will see you guys later. Bye.